Hey guys. All right. Sorry, man. I think we'll get my coffee. Let's see. Joe Raider. Good morning. Hey, Sparky. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm good. Oh, I think mine still has some gas. See there? Man, everybody hear me okay? See me okay? Hopefully. I think I'm in here live. I don't know now. Joe, Sparky, you hear me okay? Hey, running around enthusiasts. Good afternoon for you, sir. All right, well, guys, it's last show of the year. Obviously, it's the 30th of December, and I can't believe it's already to that point. Look here, flew by. Where's my controller here? We're running a train around. The ballast and stuff I was working on Tuesday night is dry, nice and solid. I have to do a little touching up here and there, but I think it's okay. Troy Broderick, good morning, sir. How are you? Your layout is looking amazing. If you guys haven't gone over to Troy's channel, check out. I don't know what he's posted on the channel, but I think he has a Facebook page as well. Facebook group page as well. But he's doing some amazing scenery work. Yes, Sparky, I'm calling you old and deaf. Yeah, never sure if things are working. I've had, well, I've been on for 5-10 minutes before and never hit go live. But talking to myself. So yeah, that's why I like to make sure I'm actually in here and people are hearing me. Um, We're trying to run 2-day hoppers. See how that's until it makes me mad. So let's see. I got one of my Christmas gifts on for my son. It's 101st Airborne Screaming Eagles. This is I'm still trying to get it right, guys. Italian or squad or whatever it is. They're the 101st. They are technically airborne. Air assault. It's Fort Campbell, Kentucky. They're the guys that repel out of helicopters and do that kind of stuff there, not that they with parachutes. As the 82nd Airborne Army from North Carolina. They're the only true airborne, the 82nd. Instead of 101st is air assault. I've said this story before, but what he has told me is that once the last 101st paratrooper passes away, they will no longer be considered airborne in their title. I don't know how true that is, but it's what he has been told or what he has told me. So your dad was 82nd, okay. Thank you for his service. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but either way, thank you for his service. No, blessings. Very good morning, Joanne. Yeah, I guess just wanted to get you get me another airborne shirt as well. A jacket. There's some cool stuff for Christmas. I'm not gonna lie, man. The kids were like super great to me. I don't know what I did to deserve that. I'm grabbing a couple things, other things I got from him. Yeah, I thought were really awesome gifts. A lot of really good gifts. I just showed you guys the calendar the other day. Um, I was always a big Star Wars nut growing up, the first three original episodes. So we brought this home at Thanksgiving. And, favorite guy. He loves those. Yes. So pretty cool. I guess 26-inch, 3-inch fingers. Fucking ruler. I'll tell you what. It's disappearing ruler. 6-inch. 6-inch fingers. The Christmas event we two of these guys. And then there's a stone fingers, my favorite. And so I thought I'd show you guys that. Pretty neat. Just from this point out, got them up in the window there. But he was bigger in the later series where like the clone troopers and stuff like that. Sparky, what is this I heard you say or mention? I don't remember the video or what. Are you redoing your layout? Or are you just redoing like the track? Yeah, see, they're my favorite too, Sparky. Oh, yeah, Artie. How you doing, buddy? Get some high energy. Sparky will be busy getting all the Christmas show gifts wrapped in Santa. That's going to be a huge task. It was a good show. I kind of popped in and out. It was really great. What? The stormtroopers are there? Well, I think theirs are there. The action figures, I guess. That's the small ones that we had back when we first came out in the 70s. I love that drone. Yeah, I'm going to wait for better weather. You know, it's all gloomy and stuff now. So, hey, Darren, in the morning, sir. And then I'll go from there, practice, and just find like an open field up at the park or something like that where it's public and just practice. I have too many trees in my yard. I might actually take it down to my sister's house. She doesn't have a big yard, but she doesn't have any trees or wires in her backyard or anything like that. Our wires all come to the poles. They go behind the house, and they run up to the house. So I don't want to get any of that. So I will practice and stuff. Like I said, I don't think they're very expensive. Probably between maybe $50 to $75 is the one I got. But it's I think it'll be something nice to start out with and see if I even like it. It may be annoying to me, and I may not even like it. But I thought it'd be kind of cool for rail fanning. I don't know that I'm really rail fan the layout with it. I mean, I'd have to get really, really good with it, not to crash it in the house. You know what I mean? But maybe, who knows, down the road. We'll see. But what do you all get for Christmas? Anything Santa good to you? Anything interesting? Anything fun? Sparky, don't ignore my question. I swear I heard you say or put a video out talking about you're going to redo your layout. I'm hoping you're meaning maybe just a trip, not everything else. And when you rebuilt that helix, it looks like it's running well. Straight and super picture. Hey, did that work out, Troy? You using the soldering iron? Oh, okay. It's a little adjustment. It's okay. It happens. I might actually end up doing a little bit myself. Back on that wall where the CR&E co-op is. It's make a mistake of putting the line underneath the climb just to give me more room, but I'll see. You don't want to lose that space, but when it comes forward like that, it's going to be really large. It's going to just one stuff. Oh, good. So, sorry, it's working out then with the hardware. Yeah, it's worked for me in the past. Just have to, be quick. And as you're doing it, kind of taking and you're touching whatever curved area you want to kind of lay it. That's how I do it. I kind of laid it on the table, gently touched it, bent at the same time. The area I want to straighten. Let's see. Wrestling was talking about the drone. On the website could go for 7. I got mine left by about $45 a piece. Probably on go on I-70 Austin now. Yeah, I don't know if she got it on Black Friday or not. I think it might have been one I saw on like a Facebook commercial, whatever. I don't remember now. I want to say I saw it for around 65 or 70 at that time. So I don't know if she got it then or not. I do have a cousin that's into drones. He's got like a $500 drone, somewhere in that range. And it's funny because he had it with him on the 4th of July over there, and he actually hit a tree, crashed it. Well, he bought the warranty and everything for it, so everything was fixable, replaceable, thankfully. But his, I think he was, I don't know if he was controlling it with his phone, but he was able to like watch the camera through his phone and everything. So, yeah, it does work nice, Troy, with the solder. Just like I said, you have to be quick. You can't hold it for too long. You know, when you dip them and soak them and hang them upside down with weights, that helps some. But I found that I never was able to really get them straight enough. I don't mind some bends. I mean, every tree is not straight, of course. But that's a nice method to really get that really bad curve out of them, Super trees are really nice. I like them. Hey, MHP Podunk, how are you? Morning, sir. You're not really late. A little bit, but that's okay. We, as usual, just chit chatting. Just talking about how our Christmases were. Sparky's talking about the um, Christmas show, the giveaway show he did. He's getting everything together to start shipping things out here soon. Oh, I just missed the answer. Okay. No, I was just busting your chops anyway. How could you ignore me? Well, people. I'm amazing. Yeah. I can believe that. Artie says he can't fly drones in this area to close to an airport, commercial flights. Yeah, and that's something like we were talking the other night. I'm gonna have to look all those regulations up so I'm not getting myself in any trouble. Um, like I said, we do have a small airport around here, not too far from me. So I gotta make sure I'm not, in all that kind of area. So, I mean, I'm not going that high, but I mean, there's still rules and regulations, I'm sure. I just thought it'd be something fun. Something, hey, Tesco, I'm just kidding. How are you, sir? Um, Bernie C, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Good morning. Sitting around chit-chatting, drinking our coffee. App down on the bottom of your controller, pull out so your phone will pick up and so you can be picking it up. Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really even opened it to pull the directions out yet. I just got it, and obviously, I mean, the weather hasn't been super cold or anything, or snowing. It's been kind of rainy and dismal, and usual Cleveland weather. I'm going to get some better weather, some sunnier weather. No rush. I would do a lot of real thing in the winter time anyways. Hey, Grandpa, where? Grandpa, where? Yeah, gotta be. Yeah. That's all right. I've always appreciated stopping in. I know usually you're getting ready for work or what have you. So, yeah, just anybody stopping in to say hi. That's what this one was about. It's all it's about, you know. And I was looking back, just because I was curious. Um, uh, 6 months I've been doing this show. I've missed maybe a couple of Thursdays. Um, I skipped a couple of Thursdays, and then I had, I think, one weekend to pick me up from the airport or take me to the airport or whatever. In November when my wife and daughter went to Disney. So, other than that, I've been on every Thursday, and I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I hope you guys are. And, I plan to continue doing it, at least for now. Uh, yeah, you know, I guess when nobody shows up, is when I'll quit doing it. But I don't know. I'll show you the calendar. Oh, I got this whole headline. My sister got me this headline. Boy, looking under the layout, you know, some photos. Just wanted to chase people down in the street at the top. But that's kind of cool. Help me with a little extra light. Just when you're wiring and stuff, you know, the layout, the name you can't see. Oh, that would be sweet. The lights out. I have to get some lighting going on under this, underneath the second level, so I can put my plywood down. Can't see anything. Hey, little country rails. There, looking at messenger. Oh, okay. Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dave. It would be helpful. Yeah, I already look forward to that. They said they got a multimeter finally. Okay, cool stuff there. Got a little paint mixer for paint bottles. Daughter got me that too. Pick me up some, what do you call it, for the little stocking stuffers, you know, the end of the season. I think they're half off. They're like a buck a bag. So obviously, I'm not going to leave them these colors. I'll clean them up and do some brown foam and stuff on them. And it's a nice base. I mean, it's a good idea if you guys are out and about now with Christmas, end of the year stuff, end of the season stuff. You can get these, you know, half off. There's like 4 in this bag, 4 in this bag. So 8 trees for like $2. Yeah, I got to throw some ground foam to paint them in that, but yeah. Rolling this out, I can put my steel crossbeam. Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. Yeah, just things like that. I got a. When we went to the train show back in October, the wife was sneaky girl. You know, picking up this prime truck. It's cool with the little wing things. It's the Tonkin. My Tonkin. Sneaky like this. You got me the plastic transfer facility at that show too. So I know she got a bag of stuff. Security from it. I find her where she has a bag of things. And show me. She's sneaky like that. Same show. I was looking at these calipers. This caliper. There you go. Just little things that they come in handy, and I've had them on my list, you know, of things to get, and they just kind of keep getting pushed to the wayside. Then we do kind of wire strippers. We go down to 10 to 22 stranded and 8 to 22 solid size one. Nice. Nice. Always can use another set of wire strippers. I don't lose them half the time. Pick me up. These are just memory boards, basically. File. So I wanted to download on it. You're talking about the trees, right? Yeah. That was at the show too. I was looking at him and I kept him in and hauling. It wasn't a bad price, can't remember what it was. No. I was him in and hauling, him in and hauling. She must have had him set on the side and she went back and got him. We have some paintbrushes, just little things like that. You know, little stuff we use that, you know, I always think to get. I don't know where Michael's or these were from. I mean, a lot of they were on clearance. This says clearance for $7, but they're actually only half on the value. And I think we had a coupon or something. We got them, I don't know, like $4 a piece or something. I got like, you know what, four of these. What the hell, man? For that price. When she picked those up, I was with her on those, and she wrapped them up for Christmas. It wasn't too far before Christmas. So yeah, I mean, oh, I finally got a coil car. I was showing you guys that for one night on it was RD stream I was on last Saturday or something, a couple Saturdays ago. It's been Saturday. This was night. No, I don't remember. It was after Christmas. It had to be last week. I think it was after your Christmas Eve or Christmas Day night show. So he already went on at 8, and I was on his show for a little bit. Everybody else have a good work day. Yeah, I already ate a lot of trees to build. I think I'm going to try to go with fall colors. So I want to practice that. See how I do. We'll be quiet down there, 85 degrees. Nice. There's dreary and raining up here. Cloudy, dreary, 39 degrees. I'd rather it be snow, to be honest. I don't want a ton of snow, but I don't like rain, especially this time of year. Just everything's so dead looking and muddy. Kind of rain, you can just rather it be. So, really, mostly precipitation and everything. Yeah, I mean, that's some of the stuff I got in the big car here. Yeah, we're going to put that on. Might just need to put some more lumber. We'll see. I'm hoping in the new year I'll be able to do some contests. I've been doing this show for 6 months now. Maybe we'll do something. That's debating. But I'm like over around 2,000 subscribers on YouTube channel. I can't seem to get there. I'm like, okay, I don't know, 1990, 1989, 1988, just keep going back and forth. Can't seem to hit that 2,000 mark. But I thought maybe at 2,000 I'll do some kind of little contest, just appreciation thing. Nothing crazy. We'll see. Maybe till next year. Next time I hit it. Joe, you're in Maryland, right? You see that last rain last night? Let's see what you say. So we'll see if it's much website other than fall coverage. I almost no super leaks up there. That's good. I'm looking to do fall coverage. You got plenty of green. How much green in, you know? I like looking at the ocean. I'm not a big, I'm not someone who likes to hang out at the beach all day. I like it. So it's got some. I know like Lake Tahoe down right here, 10 feet in there. They always get hit hard though. She said Milwaukee M12 battery soldering job. Oh, no joke. You like it, huh? Yeah, I just have a cheap, I can't think of the name of it. I mean, it's nice, it's just not bad. It's the second one I've had. Um, if you want to say weather, but it's not weather. Um, I mean, it's electric, it works good though. Uh, all right, man. You be safe out there doing that. 95 on New Year's Day, well, bless your heart. It's 17, that's more what we usually do around here. Because I gotta say, man, I don't know, we don't get the weather that we used to. It usually doesn't get, it's early anyway. Usually, I remember always having snow at Christmas and most of the time, at least around Christmas. But, you know, in November, hell, there's times where trick or treating in the snow. Um, Now I feel like we don't get much until January. Although last year, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, we got close to a foot of snow overnight. I remember digging people out on Christmas Day. Oh, no one to do it. I think it's most of the you can set my rules on I'm a little crazy about some of the stuff we had on there. I know some other stuff that we offer. That's not what I'm looking for. Now he'll let you do like custom stuff. Alexander, now you got money. Yeah, I mean, in Cleveland, Ohio, so we get snow, get a lot of lake effect snow. Once the lake's warm enough and it's not froze over, with the right wind pattern and the right temperature, you'll get some good snow. It's like sticking with Buffalo went that way. Erie, Buffalo, Rochester, Albany, it's all lake effect a lot of it. Oh yeah, I'm running a train. I got my SD40-3s. Pair of them running some 2-day hoppers around. I see they're actually behind me. You come behind me. timed it out there one day. I think I had him set about 40 speed steps. We got on the 120 speed step. And it took over 6 minutes to do the full lap. Hey, Wilmer. Morning. How you doing today, buddy? Happy almost New Year's. Don't wake up this morning. You're on. There it goes. You see it back there? Busting the swing gate. I gotta finish working on that. This side here at the end with the hinges was sagging a little bit. I put a little shim in there, just a piece of cardboard to shim it, and it straightened it out. So I don't know, maybe do something a little more permanent. I don't know if it's because it's made out of wood and it's maybe as I've been using it, maybe it's kind of worn down a little bit there because it was totally fine for the longest time. But it seems to have it pretty well fixed either direction. So other than that, I really haven't had any major issues with track work, thankfully. Did a couple problem cars here and there, you know. Sometimes you flip them around the other way and it fixes it. Sometimes you just take them off the track, throw them against the wall, call it there. No, not really. Exactly. I wouldn't do that. I would just tear it down and rebuild it. I took a couple kits the other day. I was bored. I think I got so much work to do on this layout. I'm like stuck in the mud. I don't know where to start. Things I need to do that I don't feel like doing, like putting up the back of the board for some more of the backdrops. Need to secure the end of this peninsula a little better. Need to tie it into the ceiling somehow. I think that it's just not going to be secure enough down here. You don't want to weight hanging off the sides of the wall. I'd like to today on something that maybe doing some kind of a year, kind of review video and all that kind of this. It's been a big year for the railroad, and they've done a lot of work. And I'm working literally blank slate and tearing up the floor and jackhammering out some bad spots in the concrete and that kind of stuff to build it for us, you know. Yeah, it's definitely coming along. You know, it took me from January to early November to actually have trains running again. Well, actually, like last November when I finally ran the last train, the last bit of track off and finished tearing down the old layout. It's been a year. It was a year since I actually was able to run a train. It's been over a year since the actual tear down. I probably started tearing down in October, honestly. But the last trains ran in November. I was trying to hold out as long as I could on the last main line track so I could run trains while I was tearing down. You know it's going to be a while, so you're trying to hold on. Well, we'll blame you anyways, Artie. Why not? I mean, something got to be your fault. Like you. Take you a while to get over and defend yourself. It's all Artie's fault. It's all Artie. Instead of Heath on this show, it's Artie's fault. Blame Artie. Yeah. Oh, there you go. How you doing, Scott? That's part of the problem for me too, is the fact that I can run trains. So sometimes I just feel like running trains. I don't feel like working on anything. Almost made me slow down. I was in a race to get there, not really a race, but kind of to get them running, and then now that I got them running, then I just want to run them. So Joe, what'd you win? Was that from Sparky's show? I think I caught some of it last night. I think that's everything. See who all won what. Oh, hey, John. That's okay, man. Thanks for dropping in. Looks like the boys had a good Christmas. I want to get a hold of the Monterey backdrops guys. Honestly, looking through the backdrops, they seem to have the most choices, the most that I like so far. I just want to double check some things with them, and he's going to have to do some modifying for me if it's possible, like where the river's going to be, and the little road under the bridge, and just things like that. First time winning a Sparky show, yeah. I don't think I ever won any of Sparky's contests. That's okay. Yeah, they made out. I've seen some of the stuff. Well, you showed me some of the stuff you got them ahead of time. Okay. Here's the thing, I don't have any pictures like of rivers and things. I have an idea of what I want it to look like, but I don't have actual pictures of it. Send. It's going to be somewhat wide. It's got kind of two rivers on each side of the bridge, and then maybe do like an island in the middle where the middle pylon is. I find some time to sit down with my wife too, because I want to get her opinion on some of the things I'm thinking. And I have to decide like what I want where, like, what's going to be city, what's going to be more country, things like that. So, thought about doing like just a generic kind of country sky with some cornfields or something like that, and just generically repeat that all the way around, and just do like some flats and stuff in front where I want them. So, good feedback. Well, like I said, modelrailroadbackdrops.com has a lot. Train Junkies is another one. Trackside Scenery is another one. That's the company that does helixes and stuff too. Joey Picard or Picard, something like that. So, check those out. They're all. Okay, thanks for stopping in. Be safe out there. Have a good day. Yeah, well, that sets you back. But at the same time, I'm thinking of slowly upgrading. I did pre-order some of the scale train 40 footers, but all my stuff is 48s and 53s. Most of it's 48s. That's 45s. So, but most of it is kits after Walters and stuff like that. So I'm thinking of slowly maybe upgrading to some of the Rapidos or the Catos. that type of thing. And then maybe selling some of the other stuff off. Not that they're bad, I just want to upgrade to stuff that's a little better. Yeah, that's the train junkies does the train for inspector stuff. They're doing a nice job. I like the fact that they're vinyl. I don't know if these other companies do vinyl. Um, the one I had last time on the layout was from my old railroad backdrops. Did a nice job on it. It was a heavy paper roll because it was cheaper and I didn't want to spend the money. And me too, John. Me too. And then they did a second run on them. I didn't get any on the first run, so I ordered a couple sets on the second run. And just to see how they are. Oh, hey, Gary. Morning, bud. Good evening to you as well. You had a good Christmas. You mean trackside scenery? Um, yeah, I don't think he has as many options. At least not on the website. It sounds like they do custom. Most of these guys will do a transition pieces, so that you see the model, loading, hitting, who has it though, John? There's supposed to be doing 4 action. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it. Who knows? We're talking about that for a while. Oh, that could be fun. I mean, I could probably go. Somebody was saying you could go every other car for like a 53 footer on the top container, and about 48s if you have to skip or not. Because like right now, all mine are 48s, so I have to do the 53s on top. I don't have a lot of 53s, but like, you know, my Schneider and most of my JD ones, at least some of my JD ones are 53s. Hey, Fred, come on. So I don't know. Are you saying correct that you have to skip every other one if you're going to put 53s on top, John? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You know, I have some auto racks. I thought about upgrading the auto racks, but they want so much money for them damn things. I really wanted to try the scale trains once, but I just have scale trains to this point. Just what I did me I like. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I finally got one of their coil cars, and they had a Black Friday deal. It was like 20 bucks off, so instead of $56, it was 36. Plus, of course, I spent $10 to ship it. So that's the only reason I bought it. I was going to get a couple originally, but then just some dollars for one car. I don't know. I guess I'm just cheap when it comes to freight cars. Like, I'll spend the money on the locomotives, you know, $250 locomotives, you know. But when it comes to the freight cars, I'm a little more cheap when it comes to them. Maybe because of the quantity that I have, you know. And I do like some of the kid stuff too. I just like building the kids. I just want to build. This is so nice. And they do. Yeah, I might go with it. I don't know if you could switch between companies. If you wouldn't be able to do like a transition properly, if you just like try jumping for this part of the layout and so and so for that part of the layout. Like if I did the upper and lower levels with different companies, I could do that. You know, because it wouldn't really. Thanks, Fred. Yeah, my son got that for me. That's what he's a part of on our first airborne air assault, Screaming Eagles. Um, yeah, I'm against Paramax. Paramax. Spelled that way wrong, but okay. who I judge. It must be redneck smell, that spelling truck. Got Johnny Reb down there. And it's only because he calls me Yankee all the time. So I get all butthurt in the chat there, you Southerners. So I think this may have an eye. Damn it. Captain and Gavin got the Captain 48s, old sets, and yeah, light. Yeah, that's part of the problem. That's what I'm saying. They're light. Troy was kind of, since he works in the machining business, with, I think it's HVAC before, he was able to make me some weights to fit. Some of them was well, that was cool. And I think it must yeah. And even though these shirts I have here, I have them super elevated a little bit. And like this bird in Minnesota, for some reason, there's a little bird that they like to derail on. And I don't know why. It's at least a 30-inch radius, I think. It's wider than anything I've ever had before. 30, maybe 32, really. I didn't have sweepsticks to measure. I just kind of went with it. Put the 28 up there, drew the line, just kind of stayed out on the outside of that. I bought it. The detail work for the boot box. Oh, yeah, yeah. They're not a bad car even if you don't detail them out, honestly. But, if you wanted to add some wire grabs and things like that, you could. You're talking when you're looking at it from a distance, you can't really tell a lot of it, anyways. I'm gonna tell you what, I like these the Walters cars, the Walters mainline stuff. They're not too bad price, $20 to $25 for most of the stuff I bought over this last year. The 60-foot box cars, high cubes, these two-bay hoppers, 23 to high cubes for 25 or 6, somewhere in that general area. RE small things and stuff, things to weight in the containers. Yeah, I put a little weight in the containers too, but sometimes I like to run them empty. And just when it's realistic, even at the end of the train, sometimes I'll have empties. So, hey Lee, how are you? After the road, lay out in the lawn. How you doing, buddy? All right, you too. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate that. Sending that video. And I'm looking forward to working with that drone. See how it goes. It's not bad. No, it's not. For the price too. It's detailed enough. I've gotten some of these cars, like oil car, for instance. I can't figure out where to pick it up at. On the sides is walkways, and they're metal, but you pick it up there and you feel like you're going to break it. Each side of the cover that goes over the coils has like a piping, almost like on a tanker, and I feel like that's going to break every time I touch it there. I'm trying to pick it up at the wheels, but it's hard to get your fingers down there by the wheels because everything else is in the way. So it's nice. I like it, don't get me wrong, but it's light as all get out if you don't put the coils inside. I mean, it's one of the lightest cars I have. I cannot believe how light it is. Until you put the coils in. But again, I mean, there's gonna be times I want to run it empty, with the lid off or whatever, or maybe I don't know. I'm assuming they do that. So, once, not everything's what it's cracked up to be. Some of these companies are charging a fortune for stuff. And I'm not saying they're not nice. Rapido charges a lot of money, way more than I think things are worth. Now, that's my opinion, and for what that's worth. Tangent's another one, they're really nice, but I just can't see spending that much money for something I know I can get for half that price, close to half that price. And we pretty much just have it. Maybe if we were going to do something that would photographing, or for somebody that doesn't have the want and need for a lot of cars, I'm really, I was running along for many cars. I have a lot of cars, too many. I guess I'm gonna stuff in boxes, I think I have boxes too many. Right now, I don't want to fill up the whole layout with all these cars to work on it. And that's a good idea too. There's like spend about $20 and stick on wheel weights and the rest of my oil cars are this way and when it moves it on. Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's not chuffing because I don't run steam, but it is a locomotive, so it touches steering. SD 40-3s, spun top cabs. Yeah, I see the oils usually is nice. Everything does good stuff too. They tend to be a little more pricey. They probably more detailed, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not trying to knock any of them. I'm just talking strictly cost. And when it comes to rolling stock, especially, I'm not not really a fan of spending a ton of money. All but a couple of my auto racks, they're all Walders. A couple of them are actually ones that came already to go, already built. But most of them are Walders kits, either that I picked up at shows that were already built, I added metal wheels, couplers, things like that to, or ones that I built. John, I will not do kits with tankers. One thing I got terrible at, that's getting it together right. You know, with blue marks everywhere. So those are something I won't spend money on. I am very happy with the scale trains, operator series tank cars. Unfortunately, they only really make the one type. They haven't done any other cryo cars or shorter cars, shorter syrup cars and that. Um, but as far as like tank cars, I'm trying to build a couple kits and they've been terrible. That's why I had you build those ones I bought. Those kits off me that one time. I had you build them and send them. That was terrible at building. Yeah, I love Acura, and I got a lot of Acura outfits. And but I just built three kits, three Acura. I built a 2-bay hopper, covered hopper. I built and two grain hoppers. The other night. They're detailed enough. They got the little brake detail and stuff that you add the air tank and the things like that. Yeah, I agree. And Troy and I go back and forth because he's more an operator guy for locomotives than that too. He's not a big into the detail, well, more into the detail of the locomotives. But he's not wrong, man. It's like every time you touch one, it's like you're trying to work something wrong. You're turning the price around and I'm going to say that Troy and I were talking about that not too long ago. So I think there's a lot of as much in the locomotives anymore that operate. And then kind of shy away from it. Maybe that went down to start buying them. And then you just order. That they canceled the pre-orders last year, and then they did the pre-orders again. It's just becoming sometime this year. Was it the S44s or the Dash 9s? I don't remember which. But I know you ended up canceling the pre-orders and they ordered the Dash 9s wherever they were, the operator. Because they said there wasn't enough pre-orders. And that was one of their biggest things, like, especially with the SD40-2s. If you get the operator, even with sound, first ones I bought were SD40-2s. I still have them, two of them. And they're $99 with sound. I mean, I know it's been a few years back and things have gone up. You know, I get that. But that was their big thing, man. Making it affordable. Now, even those operator SD40-2s are, I don't know what they are now. 120, 130. They've gone up a little bit. Which still isn't bad for PCC and sound. But still, anyway, I like them. Make nice kits. A decent amount of detail. Eddie Tunes, who was in the other night on my Tuesday show, did a run, two runs actually, of actually operas. Those are the operas I showed in the calendar my daughter made for me, or had made for me. So that's something I was wanting to do from the time I started this railroad. On my pictures there's one here. The Farmers Co-op. That's an Accurel kit. Now he was able to get with Accurel and actually work with them, and anybody can do it. I would like to do it for my railroad. And they will, I think you have to buy a run of 50 though. And it's like I think you paid, 900 or 1,000 bucks for the run. And then he took like pre-orders from everybody, and we don't want them. So I mean, he broke even. Might have made a little bit off the first run, and then he put that into the second run as a down payment. I'd have to double check with him how it all works, but I would like to do it. It's just a lot of money to come up with. Because if you were to get pre-orders from everybody and then people pay, because I don't like having people pay ahead of time. If you can't deliver for some reason, then you get a refund every other month. You know what I mean? You can't not. No, I think we're just going to blame Hardy on this show. Heath gets enough blame everywhere else he goes. How you doing, Heath? Get you back a little bit there, buddy. Hey, John, 2618, good morning. Stopping in. We're going to keep blaming Hardy on this show. Just good luck. But no, I thought it was really cool because, sound his logo and you look at them as far as how it looks the best on the car. I think you really able to do certain colors and the colors on this guy. I'm not 100% on that. I thought it was really cool. It was really kind of neat. I think it's something to offer to people who wanted to buy them or gifts or whatever. But it is real nice. Oh, yes. Yeah, these runs, I mean, I think it took less than 6 months, I'm thinking, because they won't do it unless they have the product in stock. He was waiting for them to get the hoppers in stock. They had the rib-sided ones, the older ones. So we did that run first. And then once they got the smooth sides, and then they were able to take the pre-order or take the down payment to do the order on those. Because I think he put it like half up front, and then when they were done and shipped, you had to pay the rest to get to the active rail. I think that's how it worked. But I thought it was really cool. Something I would like to do. Because I've made my own hoppers, you know, and box cars and stuff, which is fine, but I mean, it's not very quick. I have a run of them made, and then what they did was they sent decals for the numbers. So you can number them differently with the decal sheet that had, you know, different sets of numbers on it. So what we all did was I think Troy ordered some too, but once I had built the ones that I had built so far, decaled them, numbered them, we all sent Eddie the numbers we used. So it's almost like we have, like I had a farmers co-op on my railroad that are actually like leased to my railroad, if you will. So like, he has all the numbers of everybody I have, you know what I mean? Full gauge trains plus slot cars, how are you? Alex? How are you going? I thought that was kind of neat. So like you had just certain numbers. Some guys were coming up with the same number. So what I did, I got a little fancy and I just took the numbers and jumbled them individually for it's harder to do, but I was able to individually for mine. It came with numbers from the side and numbers for each end cap. So the end cap's a little harder to do, obviously, because they're working on an end scale. They're smaller. John's still like a lot harder to do. I think I saw it earlier, but I don't remember. But anyways, I don't know how in the world I got up on a 10. Oh, somebody just mentioned the active. I just think that's kind of neat, though, how you can do that. And I guess it does depend on their availability, what they have at the time. Zachary just came out with some, and that's one of the ones I just put together. The two-bay hoppers. But even the kits for them, they want like, I think those were 20-inch for the kit, 23 maybe. There's a kit. I'm thinking of 17. Everything's gotten more expensive. What do you got? This is not a cheap hobby, as we all know. You could find budget ways to do some things, but as I got a couple guys brought up, they're using cat litter and stuff like ballast. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that's a great idea, but you know, I'm just a firm believer in you don't want issues you have to do. There are certain things that are more important to put money into, and I think next quarter have a good turnouts, good track work. You know, again, everything I say is my own opinion, so don't take it to heart. Okay, Artie, feel better, man. Cut back on pain meds, buddy. Do one on statistics. So actually, it's 9:30. I'm gonna probably get out of here pretty soon. So, oh, it's hard to hear me. I'm mumbling maybe. I keep putting my hand up to my face, so sorry, Fred. Any better? Sometimes I kind of drone off. Oh, that's okay, that video. I'm gonna try to get together with him. He don't live that far from me, I don't think. He lives in Ohio. I'll look up the city that he lives in. It's not far apart we are. And we get together, do some rail fanning and stuff like that. Get Pappy up there. Buddy Justin. Group of us. For all you Florida guys, I think I mentioned it before. I think it's near the end of February. Wife and I are planning on going to see our friends down in Reddington. And I would like to get together with some of you guys to work it out. I know I've gotten together with Robert Sacco before down there, my buddy Chris, got together with him. Robert and his dad took me trail fanning around Tampa CSX yard, and Rockport yard over there. One time I was down. That was pretty cool. There's some videos and stuff from that. But yeah, I would like to get together. I want to hook up with Jim Tedesco, two of the other guys, Tom Strings and things is down there. He's friends with Jim. This is gonna be kind of fun. We'll be down there anyways. Maybe the one Saturday, get together and just hang out. Whatever. Take a day of it. A website. You're gonna have a hard time hearing me, huh? I could use some help, Keith. Get my stuff set up better. All right, guys. Well, apparently we're having some issues audibly, audio issues, maybe. I don't know. My earbud bag. I don't know. It's possible. Working. All right. Well, let's do this. That's possible. Right next to the track. So that goes by. You could activate that. Just gonna come by here in a minute. See if it doesn't help us any better. I got that thing turned down too. When these things come out of the box, they're so friggin' loud, man. So I tend to turn them down. I just turn the master volume down. Oh, okay. Boomer said it thinks it's for the train goes by. That's possible. Train's coming by like right now. I hear it flash. Turn the noise off. Turn it off. Sound off. I got a little heater, space heater running over there. You hear that a little bit. Humming in the background. Yeah. Well, sorry about that. You guys, I should have said that sooner. The train been running the whole time. So, all things I'm learning, man. In these live streams. I'm no professional. No Heath, I don't have a setup. He's got all the mics and everything else. He's got all that stuff. Just gonna do with what I have. But anyways, with that being said, though, guys, it's 9:40. I'm going to cut out of here. I've got some things to do. We host New Year's Day here, so I gotta get some things cleaned up and ready to go, and just family and that. But I have to move here. I don't know who you are then. It looks fancy, anyways. Marky said it's turns on my chest. All right, is that something that they can fix or replace for you? How long have you had it? Should be a warranty on that thing. I mean, go register your stuff when you get it from them, guys. It extends the warranty an extra year if they're registered for like 2 years. Nothing else, I'm sure you can send it in to them for a fee, they'll fix it. Or send you a new board, I don't know, if you want to do it yourself. I've had good luck with CL trains, so I guess, I mean, they've always been good at making good on things. Like, I got a call too, one of my ditch lights is out of one of these new ones I just got. It wasn't out, and then it went out. So maybe it's became loose in there. I haven't taken it apart. I've learned that we all need to should at least. I've learned that I'd like to have at least basic knowledge on how to fix these things. It looks more involved than what I feel I can do, but yeah, then I'm going to send it back in. But after sending those two athletes back in, I know I've complained about this in the past, but it took them literally 3 months, more than that, almost 4 months to get those things back to me. It ended up being a loose truck wire. Nah, I'm not doing that again. I told myself I'm going to get way better at soldering and learning how this shit goes together. Yeah, they should still, you could still, I'm sure, send it in for service. You could buy it directly from that now, because you're going to charge it. You're going to pay for it, they're going to do that. So, yeah, unless you don't want an ESU, then I would say get a hold of the train to Jason, send it into Jason, and just have it converted over to soundtracks. I like that. I like scale trains, but I wish they would use surrounding instead of ESU. Again, my personal opinion, I don't hate ESU. I think they sound tinny. Horn sounds tinny. I don't know how to fix it. Could be more on me than on any on ESU. Maybe I just need to learn how to program it better or different. I feel like they're, especially like the horn, is tinny compared to the horn sound is synonymous. But, you know, well, if you're going to go back with ESU, it should be a matter of unsoldering wires and resoldering. I mean, just, you know what I mean? Pick up a replacement. You know, you're still looking at a good $100 plus a replacement decoder. So, if it's in the decoder and it's not the speakers, you won't need new speakers. Because that would have been a cheaper route. It was the speakers and not the amplifier part of the decoder. And I think that's the best bet. Send it in and on this when you know it's done right. Then you'll have a warranty, I believe, at least for a little bit. So if something goes wrong again, Derek says to take all the CDs. You don't know what person bought it, changed it to. If it is the ESU, low sound, honestly, you really need a program. You want a program to really do any major changes to it, I think. So, you always look for somebody that has one that's good with it. I have one, but I'm not good with it. Still working. So it'll be good for you there. Well, yeah, your best bet probably just to send it in. Have them look it over. Maybe it's not the decoder. Maybe it's something that once they get their hands on it, it's just something simple where they can fix, and not really charge them much. No, it's not bad idea. You can put temporary speakers to make sure it's not the speakers themselves. That's a good idea. But as awesome as these things are, they can be very frustrating. But again, that's why I say that I like to at least know how to do some basic things. When I found out it was just loose truck wires, I was so mad. It took so long to get those two. They were brand new, brand new. It took so long to get them back. And then once you know, I still had to fix the truck wires that they fixed. They popped off again. So I had solder on myself again. So I've been finding it since, but all that for what? And I sent them in because they were warranted, and it wasn't really. It was early on getting back into this. I wasn't really. Didn't really have the knowledge as much as I do now. Not that I'm an expert, but I have more knowledge now than I did then. And I didn't want to mess with them. If they're going to mess with them and screw something up, the warranty will be void. Yeah, John. Somebody gave me some CVs to change on the ES44s. I feel like the horns are better now that they changed them. I have to look back through my messages to give the information, but yeah. Oh, sorry, John. Heard that. Anyways, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put out here. I got some work to do around the house. Um, but everybody had a good Christmas. Again, been a good year. I appreciate all you guys that stuck with me and joined in and followed my progress on this railroad. And it's been fun. Yeah, I can't believe I've been doing this show for 6 months now. This will be obviously the last one of the year. So everybody please have a happy, safe New Year's. Ball cap, that kind of thing, if they're drinking and driving. See you in 2022. So that being said, we'll talk to you guys next year. All right, Happy New Year, guys.